What up, folks? I am Ultrazilla, and today I have a review of the SH Figuarts Ultraman Z Sevenger. That's right, my Zillions. This incarnation of Sevenger from Ultraman Z has become highly popular with the fandom, and with good right. He has a lot of heart, shows a lot of spirit for a robot that's piloted by other folks. But it's enough. It's very much enough for the fandom to love it. It's well deserved. And I love him as well. However, this figure is very problematic. Dare I say, ultra problematic. Which is a shame. So without any further ado, let's get to the review. Kicking things off with a little box art nerd. Pretty nice box. Got some product shots here of Sevenger. I think this is a product shot. I think this is a shot from the show. I want to say this is a shot from the show. They could both be a shot from the show. It's a little hard to tell. I think, though, shot from the show is what I'm going with. It says SC1 Sevenger. Hey, my initials. Bandai Web Shop. Just design work up there. Same over there. Definite shot of the toy here. Product shots there. Option parts. Regular Figuarts stuff here. Nothing crazy on this box. It is what it is. For accessories, Sevenger first comes with a bunch of hands. We get these open hands. We get these more splayed out hands. There's a bunch of different things here. Splayed out hands. Here are more just relaxed hands. There's a splayed out hands, and these are slightly more open. One of them has a more, because it's like one has a thumb that's a little bit more open than the other. I don't know why. Just for slightly different grappling, I guess. They're nice. They're well done. Nicely sculpted. There is a little bit of wash, I think, in between some grooves, but I could be wrong there. Does look a little gunmetal-y. Could be the way the lights hit it. Either way, they look good. Next up, we get two extra set of eyes. We get the X'd out I am defeated eyes, and we get totally closed eyes here. They're pretty cool. As you can see, they're very little things. We get this tool here as well to help get the eyes that he has in currently. So to do that, you take this and you're just gonna push on the back here, and his whole little eye assembly comes out. And from there, put the tool down, you just take the eye out, and you gotta line it, there's little holes, pop the eye in, and then you would just put it back. Oh, without dropping it. Easier said than done. Here we go. So, and then he's got the X'd out eyes. So, that's how you would do it. It's really simple, and I do like it. Well, you know, when I do pics at the end, you'll see it more. But very simply done. The eyes look good. I have no problem with it. I think it's a good accessory. Also, while we're here, you could also, you know, move these around in here. So, you could create the mean eyes, you know? So that's pretty cool. I do dig that. Next, we have this little thing here. This is a little power battery thing. It's kind of like the Ultra's color timer. This is in red, and this goes here in the back. Just like the color timers, I have no real interest in pulling that out and placing this in. It's just got a little peg, and I don't want to loosen this, and I don't want to lose either one of these. So, yeah. But there you go. That's a thing you can do. Next, we get some arm attachments here if we want to do Rocket Fist, which is fun. Here, we'd have the part of the forearm that comes out. You can see it's got like little rocket boosters back there. It's good little sculpt. Got a hole in it. Show you that in a second. And then the piece that would stick in his arm has the other piece here attached. The other piece that would come out, you see everything aligns there. As far as sculpt, that looks pretty cool. Now, to do this, I'm going to put these down for a second because all of this could pop out when we pull this out here. So, there we go. Pulled it out successfully. But say these all are separate. Now, this, you take and pop in the ball joint. Like so. Oop, didn't pop in, good. Oh boy, let's see. There's a joint. I wonder if I have to take out one of these. I hope I don't. Doesn't say that. Alright. Got it in. So that's how that looks. Then we get a little stand here. And you pop one side in. You take the side that's going to be flying out. I think I actually did it the wrong way. I think. I don't know. I don't know if there's anything different there. Okay, there you go. And you're going to want to take the fist and pop it in this ball joint. So there you go. So now, it's a little small. It's a little short, I should say. And this guy's not going to pose for me good. And we're going to talk about that in a second. But, you understand? Like, that's how it would work. It's just, this is really short. This should have been way higher. But, you know, it is what it is. Try to get a longer peg and maybe you'll be able to do something cool here, or just get a different stand altogether. But the options are there if you want to do Rocket Fist. And for his other arm, we get the drill, the final, you know, form drill, which looks fantastic. And again, I don't know if I missed this or what, but or did I say that here in this? In the opening? I don't think I did. This was something I didn't know we were getting. I think when they announced it, this may have not have been revealed yet. I could be wrong there. But yeah, this is really nice. Very nice sculpt. Beautiful. It's a little pointy, which is cool. So this, you want to use from this side, but don't do that. Oh my gosh. I just pulled out everything. Oh boy. Alright, so I'm going to have to get this back together and we'll continue. Okay, and there you go, looking all mean. So the trick is there, honestly, it's not really a trick. It's that this piece is actually just an attachment for the wrist and not from this part. So you don't have to do what I tried to do. But that is frustrating. Once that pulls out, man, that's not easy to align and get back in great. Even this side, pulling it out, man, that was not fun. But we'll get there. This looks great. I like how this looks. Look at the mean face here. Along with that, that is so awesome. You know, if you watched Ultraman Z, you know that this is one of the best scenes in the whole show. Okay, so you saw some problems here. Let's talk the articulation. Alright, first up, the head is on a ball joint, and it moves around nicely. You know, as nice as something like this could possibly move around, I guess. You can't go all the way around, but it's okay. The upper body has a nice joint, and so does the waist, that gets you plenty of range of motion. And that is really good. This whole part, on top and on bottom, make for a very movable Sevenger, which is great. Now, the shoulders are problematic. First up, as you can see, you got the ball joint in here, which is good. It's also on a butterfly, which is nice. But, man, it wasn't a problem until I took it out, until I pulled it out. And now it's a bit of a problem. So, there's that joint. There's the joint at the elbow, the other ball joint, smaller ball joint. And this you can move around decently unless it falls out now. Wow, it's amazing that as soon as you pop it out, this will turn for you, which is good. This is getting you some okay motion, but yeah, I don't know. The wrists do have a hinge on it, and then you got the ball joint. The legs have similar things going on here with the whole joint system. You got a ball joint that goes from here on up to the top. So do be careful. If you pop it out, you're definitely going to have problems again. I haven't yet, but the day is young. Then you got this bigger ball over here. You see that? So, yeah. So that is connected to a ball joint from up here into this that's hiding behind here. You can kind of drop it down, which is good. But it's not a great system. You can rotate that. The knees, you're just going to get about that much right now. Again, you got all this weird inner working going on here that makes things a little odd. And then same thing at the legs here. This will move around. This is kind of like just an overlay here, but it has some give. And then you can see where the joint is there. So, yeah, it's got good wiggle. The only problem is it's because of the way they did it, the legs aren't as secure as you want. And you got a lot of heaviness back here. The foot can, rock and go back and forth and all that. And you got, this is inconceivable to me that you would have this heavy, top-heavy figure, you have joints like this, and you didn't make the lower portions die cast. That is nuts. They've done that, with the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They gave them die cast feet because they had the backpacks, the shells. Oh man. Yeah. They didn't do it here, and he is top heavy, and he is very hard to pose around. The opening of this video, the introduction, the monologue, if you will, took me forever to do because I couldn't get him to stay. He just kept falling. So that's a problem. That is a problem. So the articulation, is okay. It's not fantastic. The best part is in here. I think they just engineered this guy all wrong, in my opinion. Otherwise, the legs could have been way better. I don't know why they didn't put diecast here, but it's definitely a problem. That all said, let's talk about the positives. This is a really, really good-looking Sevenger. The proportions are very nice. His arms might look a little short, but that's right. I think that it looks really good proportionally from top to bottom. Yes, he's top-heavy, but I think he looks pretty good, in my opinion. This part might look a tad long, but I think they might have did that for the articulation, but I don't know. I think it looks pretty good. I do like it. Proportionally. I don't have much of a problem with it. If he would stand, that would be better, but it looks pretty good. Let's start at the bottom and work our way up. The feet look really nice. I like that. I like the little feeties. I love the silver gunmetal that they used, and then it's like even darker here. Really nice. Yeah, this is more of the gunmetal, and this is more regular silver, but it's like a darker silver. Bottoms are sculpted as well. The feet look good. I do like the coiled overlays. They're not like soft plastic. They're just hard plastic pieces over it. It's not like what they're going to be doing with Tiger or anything. It's just like, just coverings, really. And they're all loose, but, they look good. This little overlay here looks good. The knee parts look good, the shins, the thighs. They have a nice little wash to them. Makes them look a little worn in, which is good. Then you get even darker up here, and then you get really more gunmetal-y. And I like that. And then you see the gold rivets, which look fantastic all the way around. And you see how good this, faux metal does look. It's very, very nice. The midsection, starting in the back here, looks pretty good. You got a little spine action there. The front, you got this design, and on the sides, you got different designs, which look very, very nice. I do like him a lot. His front chest piece is well done. There is a clear translucent clear plastic here in front of this gold piece. And it's kind of like you have two different golds here for the center and then for the outer ring. And that all looks really, really good. The chest piece is really nice. You got those little guns in there hidden, which look cool. I think they were guns. And then you got these things on the edges here, which look good. These little 5 dice thing here. The rest of the chest looks very nice. Going to the back, you have some nice sculpt work right there. And the jetpack looks really, really, really good. First up, you do get the power thing there in blue, which looks good. We went over the other one. The jetpack itself is very nice. Again, gunmetal. You got the gold rivets again, and you got even a darker part down here for the boosters. I don't know what they're called, guys. I always say the same things for these things. But they look good, and it's a different color, nice sculpt. Where, we shoot out the flames to fly away. Okay. All looks really good. This ring around the collar here looks really nice. I do like it. Very good coloring there. The neck is nicely done as well. You got this little ladder here that's sculpted in. Really good looking. And then the head sculpt is very nice. Again, I have him in the mean-eyed mode, which to me is my favorite version of Sevenger, and he looks really good. I like the eyes a lot. I like the yellow, and that's kind of a clear plastic, and the black looks great. The brows look really nice. Then his nose here looks really good. All the grates look good. There's grating up here as well, but that one looks fantastic. On top of the head, looks really good. Back of the head looks nice. And that's it. This is a very, very, very nice looking Sevenger. There's no doubt about it. You do have these little things here. You see that? That is, that probably should be in here. There we go. So if you see that, that means it's not aligned kind of properly. So do fix those. But it's a really good looking piece. There's no doubt about it. It has issues. It for sure has issues, as we've already went over, but looks-wise, that's really nice. For your size comparison, here's Sevenger with a bunch of figures you might have in your collection, including, not original here, but Alpha Edge, and they do look very nice together. And one last comparison. We got the DX Sevenger, which I have not reviewed yet, and I had my reasons for it. You know, but we'll discuss that in its own review coming soon. But there you go. That is the sizes and what you're getting. And the one thing I do want to note here is he does have a longer torso, than the DX. So which is right, which is wrong? I don't know, but I think, you know, now that I've seen that and that together, I do feel like they did this for, you know, articulation purposes. So you do get a slightly longer torso there, but it's not a bothersome thing. It's not, because you do have, that's like the best part of this figure, in my opinion, articulation-wise, is in that torso. So I will take it. But yeah, it is just a tad long. And my final thoughts, this thing looks great. I really like it. I think it's a really good looking Sevenger. You know, it's your SH Figuarts Sevenger. You know, like you can't get another one. I mean, at least right now. So if you want it, this is what you got. But at like 75 bucks, and it's gonna be more now because this was a web shop exclusive. So it's, you know, whatever's out there now, anybody can sell it for more. Right? So, you know, it was pricey to begin with, and honestly, I don't think it was worth the price, because it's got a lot of faults. The fact that it's very top heavy and that they didn't put in any die cast in the feet is problematic. That really needed it in the legs, feet, somewhere to balance this out more. On top of that, the joints in the arms and the legs are kind of janky. You know, I don't really like the way they're very spindly on the inside, and they do pop out of the joints, at least in the arms, very easily. So it's a bit of a bother because all the coils are like separate pieces. So, you know, you pop something out, everything falls out, and you just gotta put it back. That's a bit of a bother. But the accessories are nice, and again, it looks really, really good. So there's pluses, there's minuses. It is what it is. I think the best part of it is that it does look really good, and it's gonna look great on your shelf. And if that's all you're doing, man, this is fantastic. There's no doubt about it. The DX is gonna run you even more, and that also was a web shop exclusive. So it is what it is. Pick your poison, my friends. But I will have a review up of the DX soon, so you could make a better judgment there. Alright guys, that's my review for the SH Figuarts Sevenger. Hope you dug it. Let me know your thoughts below. And if you please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook and Instagram. Stay safe. Till next time. Peace out, dude.